Hello and welcome to Food Court. The litigants are preparing to enter the courtroom now in the case of glazing over the truth. This is the plaintiff, Peter Gordon. He claims that his friend misled him into making a large purchase of inferior donuts. He's suing for reimbursement as well as emotional damages. This is the defendant, E.J. Blanchard. He stands by his choice of donuts and questions the state of mind and motivations of his friend in making the donut purchase. So let's watch as the litigants go over the details of this dispute in Food Court.
All right, I've read the complaints. Mr. Gordon, you are suing your friend.
My best friend.
Okay, you are suing your best friend, Mr. Blanchard, over some donuts that you purchased.
Yes. We were watching a basketball game together, and he suggested I run out and buy some donuts. I was going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, where I normally go. I'm a big fan. And he said, no, go to Krispy Kreme. They've got the best donuts. And I quote, now, I get the donuts. I spend a good amount of money on them, and I can tell you clearly right now, those are not the best donuts.
So what are you asking for?
I'm suing him for the cost of donuts, which is $80, and then whatever emotional damage if the court should decide that I am due.
All right, Mr. Blanchard, what's going on?
I made a suggestion to go buy some donuts because he was going out, and then he bought 80 donuts.
Did you ask him for 80 donuts?
No, because I'm just like a regular human, so I wouldn't
Sure.
do that. It was just us.
Well, it wasn't just us,
Well,
was
okay,
it?
so yeah, my girlfriend, but
So there's three of us.
so there's three of us. So he bought 80 donuts for 3 people. I apologize.
Yeah, does your
I guess
girlfriend
yeah,
eat
so I guess it's okay
60
then.
donuts at a time or something?
No, Your Honor. We're regular people. We'd eat like a regular amount of donuts. Like if he brought a dozen donuts, that'd be perfect.
Right.
He walks in the door with 80 donuts.
I mean, that is an
do you do?
excessive amount of donuts, Mr. Gordon.
I should say that I suffer from mild anxiety, and I'm prescribed a medication from my doctor to deal with that in accordance with California state law.
Your doctor that diagnosed you with this anxiety and prescribed this medication for you, what was he wearing?
I don't know what to tell you. My doctor dresses casual.
Was he wearing shorts and sandals? Is his
may-
office by the beach?
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I don't either.
Anyways, the point here is he knew that I was on this medication, which has a side effect that it makes me extra hungry, and I suffer a slight paranoia occasionally. So I would say he is culpable for any decisions I made when I was in that condition.
Right, Your Honor, because I'm his father. So.
He's not actually my father.
Yeah, he knows
wanna-
that.
Oh, I
He's
know
not-
that.
He knows I'm
Well,
not your father.
okay, we're in a court of law here, or a court of food.
It's a court of law and food.
I mean, it's literally food court, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
So everything's in the title.
Don't do this with me.
I'm sorry, I don't know what
I know
your
he's not your
jurisdiction
father.
is or how this, yeah.
Honestly, your anxiety doesn't seem that mild at all. I'm sorry that you have this condition, but I don't know if it's the responsibility of the people around you to manage that at every moment.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, why would I expect my best friend to support me and my medical condition? Why would I expect him to be there for me and to be understanding?
All I said was go to Krispy. Hey, I'm gonna go buy some food. What do you guys want? Naomi likes Krispy Kreme. I like Krispy Kreme. I said, hey, grab us some donuts. I didn't say grab 80
Hear that?
donuts.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, did you hear that? Naomi wants. Can I tell you how many times I got to hear that phrase? Naomi wants.
Yeah, I guess it's weird.
I'm not
I try to-
particularly sure that this is something that you should be figuring out in food court.
Well, I'm just saying, he said they were the best donuts. I'd argue he doesn't even believe they're the best donuts. He can't think for himself. He's got someone pulling the strings. Are they the best
Are
donuts?
we talking? We're talking about donuts, right? I just want to make sure we're talking about donuts.
We are definitely not
In
talking
court.
about donuts. I mean, we're talking about donuts, but we're also talking about some sort of jealousy about your girlfriend and whether or not
Whoa,
you're...
okay, I didn't say jealousy. I'm not jealous, okay? But I just
How would
don't...
you describe how you feel about Naomi?
I'm not jealous of Naomi. I just wish that he would spend more time with me instead of her.
You're right. That's not jealousy. I mean, let's just be honest. This doesn't have anything to do with donuts. Your feelings are hurt in a bunch of different ways. You have this anxiety disorder. You're feeling alone or something, I'm guessing. I can't really put my finger on it, and it's not my job to. You freaked out and you bought 80 donuts. But that's on you. Just like your taste in donut is on you. He's allowed to like Krispy Kreme, you're allowed to like Dunkin' Donuts, and guess what? You can still be friends if you like different things. But I'm gonna say that in fairness in this situation, since you sent him to get donuts and didn't stipulate on the amount of donuts he needed to get, you need to split the cost of the donuts with him. You have to give him $40.
Sure.
All right?
Sure, whatever.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Also, could you figure out how to be friends again so I never have to see either of you again in my life?
I would very much like that.
Thank you. Now leave.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do I get that money now? How does this work? Or
Get out!
Our,
Guys, let's.
Get out!
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Do not validate this part.
How'd it go in there for you two?
Oh, great.
Yeah, really good.
What's next?
I think I'm gonna move out. What was that?
That's all for this episode of Food Court. Thanks for joining us. And remember, justice runs on friendship.
My favorite donut is a huge one that never ends. What do you think? Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts, or one of those places that's open 24 hours and is for sure a mafia front? Let us know in the comments below. Also, subscribe to Tastemade over there